Welcome to Story Reading for Kids. Today we're going to read the book Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Goldilocks and the Three Bears is based on the traditional folktale written retold by Nicola Baxter and illustrated by Liz Pichon. Deep in the forest lived three bears. There was big Father Bear, middle-sized Mother Bear, and tiny little baby bear. Father Bear had a big voice. Mother Bear had a middle-sized voice, and Baby Bear had a tiny little voice. You could only just hear it. Hello there. Pardon? Bright and early one morning, Mother Bear was busy making breakfast. We'll enjoy our porridge even more if we have a little walk first, said Father Bear. Best paws forward. Off we go. But while the bears were walking, so was someone else. It was a little girl called Goldilocks. She had golden hair and her cheeks were rosy. But little Goldilocks was rather nosy. When she saw the house with the door open wide, the naughty little girl walked right inside. I smell porridge. Goldilocks was feeling peckish. There on the table she saw 3 bowls of porridge, so she picked up a spoon to have a taste. The first bowl of porridge was much too hot. The second bowl was much too lumpy. But the third little bowl was just right, and suddenly it was absolutely empty. 1, 2, 3 bowls. Feeling rather full and sleepy, Goldilocks looked for a chair. How many do you think were standing there? 1, 2, 3 chairs. The first chair was much too hard. The second chair was much too soft. But the third little chair was just right for a baby bear. Goldilocks sat down and crash! She smashed the little chair. Ouch! Goldilocks felt tired and cross after such a bruising bump. She quickly hurried up the stairs and peeked into the bedroom. There she saw a big bed, a middle-sized bed, and a tiny little cozy bed. 1, 2, 3 beds. The first bed was much too hard. The second bed was much too soft. But the third little bed was just right. For a snooze. Meanwhile, on the forest track, the 3 bears were coming back. They noticed right away that things were wrong. I smell trouble. Someone's been eating my porridge, growled Father Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, said Mother Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, squeaked Baby Bear. And they've eaten it all up, Sniff.
Someone's been sitting in my chair, growled Father Bear.
Someone's been sitting in my chair, said Mother Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair too, sobbed Baby Bear. He was the saddest bear of all. There was nothing left of his little chair. Snuffle, sniff. Quietly on their furry paws, the bears crept slowly up the stairs. Boo-hoo.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed, grunted Father Bear.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Mother Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, squeaked Baby Bear. And she's still there.
Baby Bear's tiny little voice woke Goldilocks.
She opened one eye and then the other. Then she leapt out of bed, ran out of the house, and never went back. And what's more, after that, Goldilocks never had porridge for breakfast. So what do you think of this story, children? What do you think is the moral of the story? Did you like the story? Hope to see you next time. Bye.